Hi everyone, welcome to our fourth episode of the Smart Super Women Talks. For those who are watching us for the first time, we are for those who are watching at the same time for the first time, we help women uncover and discover their full potential with the help of successful women in the field. So we will have a lot of guests, no women, lahat women, no? As talk feature women professionals discussing different interesting topics. S is exclusive to women, and all our webinars, articles, and training are created for women by women. Through S, we hope to create a difference in women's lives by providing them with the right support partnered with realistic opportunities. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, so welcome everyone. Please feel free to leave your thoughts and questions on our comment section, both on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so last week we talked about back to school in the new normal and how parents and kids can prepare for the new school year. So as a recap, as parents, we need to consider the following. Ensuring that we have good firewalls, internet firewalls, and parent-monitored apps for our kids. We have to train our kids to be independent learners that need minimal guidance. We have to set time for study, play, and family bonding. And lastly, always make time for yourself and relax, even for just a few minutes, no, to maintain the better mental health. And now for our fourth episode, we would be talking about marketing strategies for better normal. This is an important topic, especially for small and medium enterprises who are struggling to keep their businesses going because of the pandemic. So I'm here again tonight with Mylene, CEO and President of Felta Multimedia, and of course Jean, CEO of Grupo Uvero. As business owners, we'll be sharing our thoughts personally and professionally so we can all work together to improve our own businesses and create better marketing strategies. So before we create new before we create new marketing strategies, we have to check what are the current methods we're doing and what is working. So um, for that, we will be asking Miss
Yes,
Jean
yes.
Uvero.
Hi, good evening,
Greeting na lang sa
everyone.
likod. Hello, Jean and Mylene. How are you, girls?
Yeah,
Very
good,
good
good.
naman, no? Papagalitan na naman
Yeah.
ako ni Mylene, eh.
Good evening.
So, good
But I
evening.
think before we need to show what happened last week.
Oo,
Rossana,
oo. Sabi
yeah,
ko, bakit nawala
Okay.
yung ano?
I think last week.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Previously on S Talks, we invited a special guest, Miss Salve Duplito.
Now as parents become teachers as well, the learning is not linear. Like the school teaches the kids, and the kids come home and that's it. And everything that they learn together comes back to the school setting, and I think it's just beautiful.
With all the economic challenges piling up these days, how can businesses and entrepreneurs pivot their marketing to achieve a better normal?
Because of the things that are happening, just make lemonade out of the lemons that we're given.
Find out how you can make your business survive and perhaps even thrive in the new climate from our smart superwomen.
Remember, we are not just women. We are smart,
Smart
super women.
super women.
Welcome to tonight's episode.
Ayun, yung hinihintay ko kanina. Ba't ako nakakalimutan dun sa ano? Ginagawa.
That was last week.
So, alam mo, nag-enjoy kami talaga kausap si Salva, Jean, and we missed
I
you.
know. I saw the episode. Ang ganda. Ang ganda. Ang ganda talaga. But tonight, it's even more interesting because we're going to talk about a very interesting topic, marketing strategies for a better normal. So we'll start na, no?
Oo,
So,
and that's your forte, ha?
yeah. But the first thing that we have to do is we have to check the status quo. So they say, in marketing strategies, you have to check where you are, uh, what have you been doing, and what were your marketing strategies before. So if you ask me, no, what's my marketing strategy before the COVID? Well, 3 years ago, we were online. We were very active, no? we were very active with different platforms. We have the Facebook, we have the Twitter, the Instagram, and we have like a 30-seconder post. Kasi naman, we want to stay connected because in my industry, well, you all know, non-essential. I have a nail salon, several nail salons. We really have to stay connected with our client. So during that time, no, we were active online, but we also give out flyers. That was before the pandemic. We would go out and go to different condominiums and establishment and give out flyers, 'di ba? So, nung time na yon hindi naman takot ang tao, eh, 'no? So, we spend mahal nga, eh, mahal ang flyers, 'di ba? Mga how much is it? We spend around 10,000 for a 10,000 copies of flyers at that time,
1 peso
'no?
isa.
Oo, ₱1 isa. Tapos siyempre minsan tinatapon lang nila 'yon, 'di
Ang
ba?
sakit.
So normally ang ginagawa namin, we always put like if you present this flyer, you get an additional 10% discount para hindi nila itapon. That was way back before the COVID. So we do co-branding. And we also at that time, no, before the COVID, we have several partners at different schools. So it was a very exciting activity. Pag marketing kasi, that's the most exciting, eh. The most exciting department and high energy pa
Yeah.
yan. Di ba?
Mm-mm.
So sa part namin, as we partner with different schools and different organizations, doon nakikilala yung brand namin. So we're always part of their activities. It's very exciting. And during the time before the COVID, nakaplano na lahat from January to December yung mga activities namin. Kasi nga, di ba, we have Mother's Day, Father's Day, we have Grandparents' Day. So we always give out discounts. So we create posters, no? And the way I handle my marketing, I don't just use the posters of my suppliers. So I create my own a poster. So that's how I do it. So we post it, but of course, now that it's COVID, it's a different story. So how do we market our products and services? Kasi ang dami ng ano eh, di ba? Ang dami ng mga hindrances. So, social media plays a very big role, di ba? So, especially now, there are different platforms, no? We shift, no? We are more aggressive online. But it's not just being aggressive, but you have to have a very good content. Di ba? Sinasabi nila, when you post, you have to target the market. Di ba? You just don't post anything. So it has to be very informative. Di ba? And ano siya, the post should be very much connected. So, yung mga viewers, they can relate to your post. So, again, you still have to check who are your target market, di ba? In order to post, just for you to post something that is effective. So, right now that it's COVID, it has to be a post that is concise, and then it has to have a value, di ba? Yung post mo has to have a value. And you have to get the target. Sabi nga nila, nowadays, now that it's COVID, I think marketing is much cheaper. Do you agree with me? That marketing now is cheaper as compared before. Mine, do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree.
Ako iniisip ko pa.
Oo.
No, because wala namang tradition. Well, we have now entered a new sphere of advertising and marketing.
Yeah.
and the traditional medium is no longer effective. So
Yeah.
we have to reimagine. We have to
Right.
reimagine our businesses again, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
That's
say
true. That's
they
very
say
true, Jean.
yeah, they say marketing is shouldn't be expensive. It just needs more of your time and creativity. So
Mm-mm.
because we're online, you can just post anything, but it has to be concise. It has to be relatable, and it has you have to show that it has value. Tama, di ba? Right?
Yes, that's true. That's
So
true.
yeah. So yun yung ano eh. I think that's one of the blessings that we have now. Parang it's a silver lining of all that is happening, that we can actually market our products and services in a snap, 'di ba? Yung
Yes.
mabilisan na you really don't have to spend as much. Okay.
Alam mo kanina daw makasagot, naging mas mura ba? Tapos na-realize ko kasi matagal na kami naka-online marketing lang. Hindi na kami nagbibigay ng mga ano ba 'to, ng mga brochures or flyers. Kaya pala inisip ko parang pareho lang naman. Actually,
Yeah.
mas dumami yung ngayon yung marketing ano ko, expense ko kasi dumami yung nadagdagan ako ng mga brands. Like this one, we also spend for ano yung Facebook marketing nito. Otherwise, baka wala manood sa akin. Di ba? Hindi man lang nila maalala na meron show na kasi sa dami ng shows
Right.
around, di ba? Baka makalimutan
Right.
nila manood pala sa atin. So, I spent for that also. So, for other brands as well, ang dami namin mga tinayong kung ano-ano ngayon eh. Kaya parang yun, dumami rin yung gastos namin in terms of marketing. Puro FB, Google Ads, and email blasting. Tapos nakikipag-usap ako sa iba't ibang groups
Right.
to show also
Mm.
our posters, ganyan.
Right.
Parang,
Yeah. Dito nga you will kung kayo at the start of the business, you've been very diligently writing all the details of your clients. Kung meron kayong client database, ngayon kailangan na natin siya. Kumbaga, di ba, sorry na lang for those people na they take for granted yung client database. Di ba? Just
That's
mere
true.
writing on the logbook, your name, and your cell phone number and your email, that's a gold mine right there. Kasi you could easily get in touch with them right away, especially now, di ba?
Yeah. The
Parang
email blast is very effective. Like,
yeah.
yeah, the email blast, we think now we get a lot of emails every day, but it actually is effective as long as you have call to action. Like yung ginawa ni Jean, na meron siyang, say you have a poster, and if you say just show your QR code, if you want to do a QR code or you want to do a coupon style, meron kang discount. So it has to
Right.
have call to action, or else it will just end up in the trash, in the spam or the trash of the clients. So it's always good to
Right.
do a point-to-point marketing strategy.
so ako,
Exactly.
may
Especially
question ako bago tayo baka mamaya mag-move na tayo sa kabilang topic. Tapos, baka malimutan ko question ko. Kasi, di ba sabi mo, Jean, na kailangan meron discount. And then, yan na naman ulit, si Mylene na naman, di ba, meron na naman discount. So, kailangan ba laging may discount? And how do we do it na, ibig sabihin, tinataas niyo ba yung presyo niyo, tapos nilalagyan niyo yung discount? How do we do it ba?
well, for me, I give discounts kasi I want kasi may ano yan, instant gratification for sa atin, sa inyo lang eh. If you see a discount, uy, mapuntahan nga yan, ma-check out nga yan. Kasi we just love discount. We just love yung lower, yung we get our money's worth. So we try a service or a product if we see a discount. Yun na tayo eh. That's human. That's being human.
Oo.
So ako, I do that like now. We are going to open. So I said, sige, sa reopening natin ng Nilit, let's offer 20% discount. Para at least we can attract more clients to come in.
Yes.
Diba? To buy our product. So for me, yun ang objective ko. is to entice them to try my services. Kasi it's a form of marketing. So
I
instead of printing out or yung mga traditional, ginagawa namin yun just for them to try our product.
Can I add on to that since services, right? Okay, for example, for Jean, like if you go back to her salons or other establishments, you can actually not just give discounts, but you have loyal customers. So that's where the loyalty program comes in. So if they come back, you can give them make a premium item or probably like an extra service that na magugustuhan naman nila kasi right now everybody's looking for value for money. Times are really
Yeah.
difficult, so if you have more offerings, not just the discounts, because everybody's giving discounts. So yeah, I think it's a good strategy for services, particularly to offer premium, either premium products or
Yeah.
premium services.
Yeah.
Oo. How about you, Mylene? Ano ka ba? Nagbibigay ka ba ng discounts? And paano ngayon?
In markup, no,
Inan-markup
it
mo
has
yung
to be
presyo mo
imputed.
or
Oo,
kasama? Kasama na
it
siya.
has to be imputed in your cost. There has to be a ceiling on how much you can afford. Siyempre, it's hard enough to come back to it and recover your business and then give away the business, right? The services or the products. But you have to impute it in your cost so that when you come when you do your bottom line, meron ka pa ring natitira na profit. So
Yeah.
yun dapat. Oo. Hindi mo naman pamimigay yung negosyo mo.
Pero what are you saying na parang halimbawa parang nakalagay na doon na ito yung pang-discount nating price, let's say, 'di ba? Paano kung halimbawang they always want na merong discount? Paano pagka ganon?
Yung perpetual discount daw, Jean. Forever and
Nako,
ever.
pwede. Oo, hindi naman pwedeng gano'n, no? Kasi dapat, once you give out the discount, ang next, they love your services. So, they will come back because of your services. Hindi dahil sa discount lang. Kasi kung discount lang, napaka-superficial nun. So, you can lose that client right away. 'Di ba? It has to be more meaningful. So, ibig sabihin, you're selling your product and you're selling your services. And the reason why they always come back because they love your services and products
Yes.
and not because of the discount.
Wala bang nagrereklamo na, bakit yung mga new customers binibigyan nyo ng discount? Paano yun?
Actually, ang tawag
Ano,
dyan is you need to you retain the clients who are willing to pay properly for your services. Kasi yun ang mga gusto kong repeat business. Pero those who are just after the discount, you can lose them because
Yeah.
you can always get
Yes.
other more I would say more reliable clients, those who will be loyal talaga for your who will pay the money. Oh.
Ang ganda
Yes.
naman ng
That's
lesson na yun. No? Kaya buti na lang napag-usapan rin natin. Kasi I'm sure yung iba, question din nila yon, di ba? Kaya paano ba sasagutin yung
Right.
klase ng question? So, mabuti na pag-usapan naman natin. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So the next topic is how did the pandemic affect our business, no? Ako, yung business ko talagang we're still closed up to this day, no? It's really devastating, 'di ba? It's disruptive. It's a worldwide problem, 'di ba? Talagang may economic slowdown, 'di ba? We have the business
Yes.
disruption, 'di ba? We have the trade hindrance, and then we couldn't travel, and then we're even isolated, 'di ba? All that negativity, parang talaga wow, parang in one basket. So, alam mo, the way I see it, talagang it's something that we never expected. Parang I feel like giving up sometimes. But, I try to check, wait a minute, di ba nagkaroon tayo ng pandemic noong 1918? the H1N1 flu.
Yung
Diba?
SARS.
It was
Yung
like,
SARS.
yeah, the SARS,
2001.
the H1,
2001.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, in 1918, I guess. No, that was 1918 to 1919. And it was around, mga 30 million yung affected.
Mylene,
And one-third of the world was affected. Diba?
So
Sabi ko,
I think moving. I think
ka.
moving. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and when I compare it, we are more at the advantage because we have the technology. And during the time when they had that pandemic, I'm pretty sure walang technology nung time na yun. And I'm pretty sure now we can easily navigate and make use of the technology that we have. Right? So that's what I'm thinking. Sabi ko, blessing din eh. Kasi I could easily text my relatives. Diba? I could easily text my coworkers. Diba? My suppliers. And sabi ko, it's still a blessing. We just have to navigate. No, we have to reassess our situation. It's really no, napakahirap, no? But at this point, parang feeling ko, this is the stage where we bring out the best of us, di ba, as leaders,
Yes,
di
that's
ba?
true.
And we try
Never
to
lose
assess
hope.
everything.
Yes.
Di ba? Yeah. Yeah.
And
So it changes everything. Yes, yes, yes.
Rossana.
You want to say something?
Ayan, sabi ko, naku na si Sil, mabagal na ng internet mo, na
Hindi.
nervous.
Hindi, actually, tama na yung sabi ni Jean.
Oo
Yeah.
nga.
So it all affected us in major and minor ways, in all ways, including our family life and even our culture. And it will always
Right.
it will be the new norm right now that we really have to be very, very careful when we go out in the
Right.
public. Right. And then I think moving on, we have other solutions for our viewers.
Yeah. And
Ay, singit
yeah.
lang. Kasi
And also, di ba sabi nga nila,
ay, singit lang. Kasi kanina sinabi mo yung tungkol sa basket, ano? Sabi mo, lahat na lang problema nasa isang basket. Now, my question is, sobrang masaya ka ba, Jean? Kasi ang mga business mo, different baskets. Hindi mo nilagay lahat ng eggs mo sa isang basket, di ba, Jean?
alam mo, yeah, actually tama ka dyan eh. Sabi nga nila, no, di ba, we talked about this during our first episode, na, where when you invest, you have to invest in different basket, di ba? Iba-iba. So, I'm happy naman ako na I was able to invest sa franchising and I have different types of mga negosyo, no? Pero lahat ng ito, ano ito accidental ba? Hindi naman yun talaga planado.
So you have to pivot to other businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was
You have
able to
you have to
pivot
pivot.
I was able to see the opportunity. No? I was able to see the opportunity and I act on it right away. So yun lang ang nangyari sa akin. So I'm happy now na it's a simple business but it's feeding a lot of communities. So ano lang siya, I just realized that sometimes we have to, because us entrepreneurs, we see opportunities eh. And with others naman, they don't see it right away. Tayo naman, we have the capacity to see it right away and to act on it right away. I guess because of the positive
Yes.
mindset then.
What did you change in your marketing strategies?
Oh, I think for me, sige, Mylene.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me,
Okay.
Sige,
Sino na ba?
sige, Jean.
Ikaw pa yan, Jean.
Okay. So,
Pa
so
yun,
yung
pa
changes
yan.
ko na, no, sa marketing strategies ko, I think, no, wala masyado. Wala namang masyadong changes kasi we were really very active online. So, ang nangyari lang sa akin ngayon, I had to be consistent with my posting and I had to make sure that I am connected with my clients. Especially now that I've been close, sarado talaga ako eh. Now, ano pa yung mga navigation na nagawa namin?
How
I
many
started
franchises
getting
do you
yung
have?
chat GPT
Hmm.
right now. So
Label.
I have
Para our
no
audience can
label.
understand.
I'm a franchisee of Label. I have 3 branches. So
Okay.
we're still close. And for Nilip naman, I have around 6 franchisees. So the rest naman is company owned. So, with my other businesses, yung Panataw, bago lang yon. But, ang ginawa ko na, na bago is, may chat genie ako eh. Meron ba kayong chat genie? Ikaw, Rosanna, have you tried that? Yung chat genie, that's on Facebook. It's a software no Mai. It's a software na when you check on my Facebook, on the Kampana account, automatic may nagsasabi doon na, okay, you're in chat genie. If you want to order from me, no, nandun na lahat yung menu, yung mga different breads, and then you just pick on the breads that you like, and then may option doon if you want to pay, ando na lahat. So, meaning, it's easier for the client to buy your product. Kasi
Mm.
mas accessible, mas madali yung payment scheme, and the delivery. So I think yun yung iba ngayon na ginawa ko na additional from my online presence is making sure that my clients are they have the accessibility and seamless ba when they order from me. So even Nail It, once we're open, we're thinking of doing that also.
Mm-mm.
So, yun lang. Yung making it easier for our client, connecting with our client, I think yun yung system na ginawa ko na additional ngayong COVID.
Mm.
Tapos doon
Well,
pa rin, mm, yeah. So, what
then,
were the unique strategies you can offer? I
Ah,
think,
ano yata? ano,
well, ikaw na ulit.
oo. Kasi ang question kanina is paano ba yun? Thinking out of the box. At saka, kaya
Yeah.
lang, parang mas gusto ko is yung purple cow. Yun ang napag-aralan ko yun sa AIM na dapat you have to be a purple cow. Parang sa sea of black and white cows or brown cows, nangingibabaw ka kasi purple ka, parang gano'n. You have to try to be very different from others para mapansin ka. And,
pick
di
yourself
ba,
up.
ikaw yung purple ka doon, makikita ka kagad and therefore, ma-attract mo sila. So, yun yung marketing na magandang idea. And the other one is, blue ocean. Blue ocean
Yes.
strategy. Which is, ang sinasabi naman doon, merong red ocean, yun yung laban-laban lahat ng mga maraming competitors doon. For example, yung mga shampoo. Ang daming different brands of shampoo, di ba? Pamurahan na lang, pagandahan ng models, tapos pagandahan rin ng mga promo. Pero parang hindi ka talaga makalaban. It's a red ocean ang tinatawag na madugo kasi parang patayan, parang pababaan ng presyo, ganyan. So, yung sinasabi nila, if you can find a blue ocean, doon ka na lang. So, ano yung ibig sabihin ng blue ocean? Yung wala kang kalaban kasi ikaw lang yung meron ng ganon. Halimbawa, ano ba? Let's say, milk tea shampoo. Milk tea shampoo pa, no? Milk tea shampoo. Naka-invento ka ng milk tea shampoo. So, iba ka. Wala kang kalaban doon. Therefore, wala ka sa red ocean. Nasa blue ocean ka. Yun. Halimbawa, naka-invento ka ng Lego na soap. Nasa blue ocean ka. Di ba? Parang ganon. So, ako, I really try to be always, no? I really try to be, in the maging purple cow kami. Purple cow kami. At saka, uh, sana gusto rin namin nasa blue ocean kami. Kaya lang, alam mo, mahirap eh. Kasi mamaya gumagaya na sila. Oh, marami na rin purple cows, di ba? Tapos yung sa blue ocean, mamaya, ano na rin, nagiging red ocean na rin siya. So, hahanap ka na naman ulit ng way para maging purple cow ka o kaya nasa blue ocean ka. Parang ganun. So,
And
yun.
remember, Rossana, if you're a purple cow, pwede ka pa rin kopyahin, right? Kaya it's that's the highest compliment is to be copied by competitors. So you cannot always be a purple cow. You have to be a dark purple cow or something.
Right.
You have to be 10 steps ahead of your competitors.
Oo. Lagi nila sinasabi sa akin yun na lagi nila sinasabi sa akin yan na dapat maging happy ka kasi kinokopya ka, ganun, ibig sabihin maganda ka, o kaya, ano ba yun, yung meron pang mga, kung sino yung mabunga, siya yung binabato, mga ganyan, or, kaya lang minsan, you spend so much on research just to be different, just to give better service. Tapos, sasabihin ng iba na, meron din kami niyan, pero hindi sila nag-research, niresearch ka lang nila. Tapos, tapos okay lang kung the same nga yung quality ng bibigay nila. Kaya lang hindi salita lang yung nakopya nila. Parang halimbawa, let's say nakopya nila yung purple, pero yung purple nakopya nila, pero pagka naligo pala yung cow, nagiging brown uli. Yung gano'n. medyo nakakaisigan. Kaya lang kung ang utak mo is nakaset na, talagang dapat tomorrow better na ako, tomorrow different na naman ulit ako, yung ganon. So, you always just get ahead of ourselves. Diba? Parang instead of get ahead of competitors, I see na dapat better yung get ahead of yourself. Yung tomorrow, better ka na uling version of yourself. So, in terms of companies, dapat yung company mo or yung product mo, dapat tomorrow nag-improve na yan. Dapat next month nag-improve na yan. Hindi yung parang eto ka pa rin, ako 10 taon na ganyan ka pa rin, diba? Yun. Kahit na purple ka, magiging marami na yung purple eh. So, dapat maging ka naman, maging red. Maging red cow ka naman. So, kahit na purple na yung lahat ng cows, pero red ka, di mapapansin ka rin yun. Tapos, lilipat ka nga sa area na wala kang kalaban, di ba? Mas better yung gano'n. So, yun yung take ko doon na how do you deal with that, di ba? Paano ka, parang yun na lahat paano ka mag-deal with yung, ano ba yung strategy para maging iba ka? Yun talaga hanap ka lang ng way para maging iba.
Rossana, I think you can also mention that yung credibility sa integrity of your company is also part of your being purple cow. Kasi one of yung mga copycats, yung mga gumagaya sa mga kanya-kanya mga negosyo, yung for mga negosyo din ni Jean, no? So, I think importante dyan is to also see, yung, like, for example, is in education. So, you have the credibility, you have the history, and nobody can take that away from you because there are copycats, they will copy maybe the business model, but they can never take the history of ahead. Just an example of what I have thought of.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next question, how does
your marketing strategy
differ
differ
from other competitors?
Ako hindi masyado sa marketing strategy kundi differentiation, more of differentiation. Like dati, merong nagka-college entrance test review siguro, pero isa or dalawang nagka-college entrance test review. Kaya lang yung sa akin, sinabi ko, UP Tinulasan lang kami. Yung other review, bahala na kayo dyan. Pero kami, yung top 3 universities lang gagawin namin. Tapos, hindi kami parang, let's say, hindi kami yung, ang i-review mo is yung kung ano yung kinuha mo sa high school. Kung hindi, kung ano yung lalabas sa test, yung i-review ko sa'yo. Kasi magkaiba eh. Yung dalawang yun. For example, noon, sa Ateneo, merong college math. Hindi naman naaral sa high school. So, kailangan, yung tuturo mo doon sa estudyante, kung ano yung talaga yung kailangan nila, di ba? Yun. Also, expand pa natin yan through yung, ano ba talaga yung need nila ngayon? Yung
Right.
meron akong product, i-offer ko sa'yo, ganito, ano na lang yung kailangan mo at i-offer, at hahanap ako ng paraan para mabigay ko sa'yo, parang ganon. Di ba?
Yeah.
That's right.
Magandang strategy yan. Oo.
Right.
Although
Yeah,
hindi
you
nangyari
really
sa
So
have
akin,
dapat focused, what you're saying is dapat focused yung marketing efforts.
Yes.
Hindi yung kalat-kalat. Kasi pag suntok tayo sa hangin, hangin lang talaga. But if you really have,
Totoo yan.
yung slingshot mo and then or your bow and arrow, talagang kailangan tayo mag-bullseye. So yun ang sinasabi ni Rossana. We really have to have a focused marketing strategy. Yun. Tama.
Yeah.
Yun.
Yeah, definitely yung focus marketing strategy will save you money. Kasi pag hindi ka focus you'll just waste your money and your time and effort, right?
Right.
So it's
Oo.
very important that number one also, you have to know what the client needs. Yung needs ng client and you answer that need. Diba? So feedback is very important. Like for Rossana, for instance, probably you have a close communication with the parents, diba? Before the parents even enroll in a head, diba may assessment ka muna diba? So chine-check mo ano ba yung mga areas that needs more concentration, diba? So you do your assessment and you communicate with the parents. Sa iba kasi walang ganyan. So, kumbaga, you know your craft. So,
Yes.
like what Mike said, it's the credibility and the professionalism that will
Yes.
stand you out. Na kaya nga purple ano ka nga, you're different from others. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
swerte rin ako doon yung sa akin. Kasi sa akin, hindi ako parang, sabi mo, naghanap ako ng client need. Kung hindi, pinilit ko sa kanila na, kailangan nyo to. Kailangan nyo to. Kasi di ba dati hindi naman uso yung mga tutorials. Di ba
Yeah.
may time natin, hindi naman tayo nagpa-tutor. Kaya lang, nung nagbukas ako ng company, yung mga magagaling na nagpapa-tutor yun yung ginawa ko nga strategy. No? Yung mga magagaling nga talaga naman, yung running for valedictorian ng Miriam at saka ng running for valedictorian ng Ateneo, sabi nagpapa-tutor. Pero sinabi ko, sila nga nagpapa-tutor, ano pa yan valedictorian pa yan. O kaya yung sa Ika at Xavier, pare-pareho yung pinakamagagaling, sila pa yung nagpapa-review sa akin. So nilagay ko sila sa TARP, yung pictures nila. Tapos ang tanong ng mga tao, bakit nakalagay sila sa TARP? Ano ba yung meron sila? Sabi ko, kasi yun yung pinakamagagaling ng Ika, tsaka pero nagre-review sila sa AHED. Parang yun yung nangyari. Parang sinabi ko,
Parang testimonial, ito yung mga products ng
It's a good marketing.
that's a good market. Kasi, because you have the best products. And then, there was a question a while ago, can we flash that back? Like, how do you, who can help?
Who can help you develop a strategy?
I'm a believer of lifelong learning. Like ito, when you watch webinars or you read books or even watch YouTube and learn, you have to really continue to learn, especially now that we're work from home most of the time, and we have a lot of resources. Information really now is the key. The key driver for success is really information.
Pero nung sa akin naman, parang swerte ako kasi yung kami, user din kami ng kasi I have franchises, di ba? Pero lahat kami, users din ng AHED tutorial review. Nagre-review din yung mga anak namin. So, nung yung anak ko, nag-review ng high school, nag-review sila. Tapos nag-review sila ng college, entrance exams, nag-review rin sila sa AHED. So, meron kaming feedback kasi sinasabi nila, mami ganito, mami ganyan. Di ba? Parang gano'n. Tapos aside from yung mga anak ko mismo, 4 yung anak ko, di ba, ang daming feedback no? Halos tama-tama yung feedback nila. Well-spaced. Kasi parang every 3 years, meron ako magandang feedback. Pero aside from that, yung mga franchises ko rin mismo, meron din sila mga anak na nagre-review rin sa AHED. Kanya-kanya sila nasabi, ito yung ito yung kailangan, ito yung maganda, ito yung ganyan. Pati yung actually, yung mga exams, alam namin yung exams kasi yung mga anak nga namin, nag-exam din. Yun yung
So what you're saying, kailangan natin makinig. So customer feedback is important.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen to your customers because they're the
Yeah.
ones who are using your products or your services. So you have to really listen for their feedback.
Oo. Tsaka alam mo,
Yes.
kasi ikaw yung mga friends mo, yun yung totoo magbibigay sa'yo ng feedback. And I'm lucky
Yes.
na ang dami kong friends na users, clients din namin. So, sinasabi din nila na, na kung paano i-improve yung product or yung service namin, ganyan, kung ano yung maganda, kung ano yung pwedeng gandahan pa,
Yeah.
ganon. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so lucky for that,
Oo.
no? Talaga, information
Yeah.
talaga, no? Buti na lang ang daming mga ganito na tayo, kung halimbawa walang gantong mga show, di ba? Kaya lang
Yeah.
to help, di ba? Parang contribution na lang natin to women, itong ginagawa natin, di ba? Kasi lalo
As they say nga, the more good you do, the more good things happen to you.
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
Diba? Yeah, the more we share, the more we share, yeah, it is more blessings come back.
for me, this
Yes.
is a blessing for me. So, thank you so much kayong dalawa na tinulungan ko.
And then I
Ay,
think
naku,
if we like to move on, yes, let's move on to technology this time. Pwede ba ako magsalita for technology? Yeah. I really suggest, like, just from experience, the first thing that we did when the lockdown started was to revisit our website. For those of us who have websites, we have to make sure it's updated, it's alive, or what I say, it's attractive, because it is your window. Lalo na ngayon, we don't really have in-person meetings. So that is your window, your first window to your company. So, igihin natin na kung may website tayo. And right now, hindi na ganun kamahal magpagawa ng website. So, you have to make sure that it's professionally made, and then all the information about your company is there. If you can actually even connect it to your social media, well, ours is connected to Instagram and to Facebook. So if you click a certain portion, it will go to the current uploads of events in Facebook and Instagram. So because right now, like if you want to tap yung mga young generation, yung mga millennials, the Gen Z, you have to really speak their language when it comes to technology. So ayusin ang website. And then another thing is dapat din yung search engine optimization. For example, if you click in Philippine Tutorial Centers, yun, dapat lalabas si ahead, ganon. Yung ikaw dapat ang top of mind. And that can be also connected with your IT department na to make sure that you have a unique, either a unique word or a unique nature of your company can always come up on top of your search engine optimization. So those are keys for you to be able to be noticed, to be the purple cow amongst the other cows, and use technology. That's very important. And one other thing that I also have noticed is that since we are all in our homes, or they're all bombarded with a lot of information, we have to have our own community. For example, if we're ahead, you have your parents, you have your students, your learners, your graduates, you have to build your community. For us, for our company, we have our robotics community. Now we are building our AI community, our makerspace communities. So you build your community so that you have your own followers. Because right now you have to direct them to your purple cow, to your business. Kasi as I said, when they open their social media, everybody's so bombarded with so much information that you have to make sure that they will go to your site. And as Jean has mentioned, information and content is very important. If you have to put value. Like ako, I get really, how do you say this, annoyed when people post useless pictures or chismis, or if it's a business site, you have to make sense. You have to make sure that when someone reads it, even for a few seconds, because let's remember, the attention span of our viewers are just for a few seconds. So you have to make your videos alluring, your photos, your illustrations, your graphics alluring. Yun. Na makakakuha sila talaga ng attention. So on the technology side, that's what I really have to share with our viewers.
Okay.
Yun.
So, okay, meron akong question na bago. Ayan. Buti na, tinutulungan nila tayo maalala yung mga question natin.
Oo nga.
Mylene,
So,
sa'yo
how
pa rin.
can you use technology? Oo,
So yun,
to your
how can you,
advantage.
I just mentioned, how can you use technology to your advantage? Well, let's remember when you use technology, even particularly like you have the e-blasts, no? The e-blast, so you either e-blast, you even use text blast. You can, because right now there's a machine that you just send one text because you have that, and then it goes to all your database. So it's a very inexpensive machine, so you can do that. So everybody has a smartphone, and then you can also do, like, if you have the budget, yung mga apps, no, you can have their apps. Well, right now, like for our company, Felta Multimedia, we have partnered with Shopee. So it is now a solution for us to move physical products. So we have our digital resources, our laptops, our tablets are already posted there. So, and then the payment is already arranged, and then we get the payment back. So the risk is also minimized. So so you can connect or collaborate. So right now it's really collaboration, and with the players in the technology field. Like even the fintech companies are now the booming industry, yung mga Paymaya, di ba? Mga ganon. And even the logistics companies are the rising companies. So you can partner or collaborate with these kinds of companies. And how do you choose the right technology to promote your products? Of course, it will depend on the product. Like if you have a service, just like for Jean and for Rossana, you can use social media or testimonials. Again, the website, you should have a very interactive or engaging website. Maybe you can put call to action, discounts for services that you can offer. And then you can also have, well, right now, there are so many virtual trade shows. Like we're going to be participating with the DTI, no, for a virtual trade expo. So those are really options that you can use. Yes. And okay, I'm gonna mapas this maliit. Who are the people you can connect with to help you promote your business? Yan. Right now, there are so many support groups like ito, Super Smart Women, one of us. Yeah. You can connect with for women-led businesses and women-owned businesses. You can connect with us. And then you can also get the support of, again, the government, like for example, the DTI. They now have an institute for developmental technologies, IDTI, I believe, of DOST. So if you have like a food product, they can help you process it and even label, and for BFAD, accreditation or approval. So marami ngayon, we just have to, especially that the government now sees the need for us to recover and to thrive and to survive. Not necessarily in that order, to survive, to recover, and to thrive. Yun. So yun, marami tayong pwede i-connect. You can connect with the organizations, professional organizations, and then even government. Yun.
Right.
And even the community, no? Your community.
Yeah.
But when the pandemic struck, nobody could really leave and go to market. But what happened? We have community supermarkets. Right now, I just ordered some wine from a community market because So it's very inexpensive pa, and it's delivered to my house. So it's really we have to support. And then one thing I'd like to also mention is let's buy local. Right? Let's buy local, support Filipino-made products. Because tulungan natin yung mga manufacturers, lalo na like today I just received an email, yung mga indigenous peoples, yung mga weavers natin, yung mga basket makers, magpapasko na, ilang weeks na lang,
Yes.
September na. So sana
Right.
po bumili tayo ng mga made in the Philippines para hindi na po natin kailangan i-import yung mga binibili natin.
Also, you
Yeah.
know,
If you notice,
um,
sige, go ahead.
actually, you know, ang ginagawa ko, when I see yung mga kaibigan ko na meron silang products sa Sinisel, pag halimbawa nag-post sila ng something, I try to say, bibili ko para mahawa yung iba, para mahawa yung ibang nakakita ko. Kaya, wow, ang sarap, para mga ganyan, para mahawa sila. Tapos, I try to also buy and then show pa na I'm buying this and I like it and bili na kayo.
Influencer, yan. Meron ng mga Influencer Association of the Philippines, ha?
Yeah.
Oo, si Rossana,
This is the
yan.
time
Actually,
Oo.
recently,
Pwede kayong maging influencer or use an influencer. Diba?
nagpapadala
Yes,
sa akin
yes.
ng food.
Oh, may
Kasi,
tanong, may tanong.
totoo na lang sinasabi ko kung masarap eh. Talagang hindi ako nagsisinungaling kung masarap o hindi.
Yeah.
Oo.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
ngayon,
actually, ano rin, no? If I may add also, no? Yun sa negosyo ko, I also have mga set of bloggers and bloggers to promote my products and services. So, eto naman, mga authentic naman ito na talagang they will say whatever they feel, kung ano talaga. So, so ang maganda nito, they have a right and people see it. Kasi yung mga bata ngayon, they check on the product. If you notice, they check on the product and then they also check yung feedback. If you notice, tapos kung ilang star. And then when they see na maganda yung they buy it. Di ba? So, malaki rin it's very important na maganda rin yung feedback, no? That they post a good feedback. Kasi it helps it influence our buyers also.
kaya nga influencers, that's why you're using bloggers or vloggers or even yourself, you know, ako I believe lahat tayo brand, you know, if you like something or you don't like something, you know, pwede mong i-convey sa ano.
Right.
Kaya nga nagdagdag din tayo kung ano rin yung sa ating mga produkto because anybody can also you know, it's now free for all. And then let's remember that social media, for example, is global. So wala siyang borders. Anybody can see it, everybody can view it, or you know. So we have to really be very try to keep the positive feedback coming about our products and services.
So, ang bilis
And
lang.
Do we have questions on the floor? We have questions now.
Do you have more questions?
Hindi ko napansin na mag-1 hour na tayo. Talaga pag nagkwento
We have questions from the audience now. We have questions from the audience. Let's answer a few minutes lang, sana, Rossana.
Of course,
Yung mga nagtanong.
Yeah.
So,
Saan yung mga questions?
Thank you for asking mga
How can you maximize the current situation to your advantage?
Oh, okay. So who wants to answer that question?
Well, sino sasagot? Bigla na tumahimik.
No.
How can you maximize the current situation to your advantage daw?
Well, ako, sige. Okay. For me, well, the situation is there. So you just have to identify the need and do something that would answer that need. Ganun lang naman. Yun ang nakikita ko. And at this time that we're home, this is the time to really plan and rethink again and again. Kasi, syempre, every day may mga changes eh. Parang, you really don't know what's going to happen next. So, talagang every day you have to plan and plan and plan. Kasi parang sa akin, I was expecting to open. But then again, I was not allowed to open. So, So, anong gagawin namin? So, we go back again. Okay, anong gagawin natin? We plan again kung ano ba yung effective way how to serve our client the safest way. Kasi sa ngayon, ano bang marketing ko? It's not just products and services anymore because I have so many loyal clients and I know they will visit me, but what will reassure them is how how we will do this the safest way, how to protect them and how to protect my staff. 'Di ba? Dapat talaga
Yeah.
ma-convince ko sila na they can go to my place and safe sila. So that's what we're trying to review. So we always review our protocols. So maybe this is the time also to test yourself and to discover ano bang pwede pa nating magawa, no? Like what Mylene said, alam mo, there are a lot of free courses online, 'di ba? You can read and learn. There, ano siya, overwhelming nga eh. There's always a webinar, 'di ba? Every day. So, so yung self-improvement, this is our advantage to self-improve ourselves.
So,
No?
alam mo, ang dami-daming talaga i-discuss kasi marketing is so, ano, di ba? Pwedeng pag-usapan natin to 3 days, whole day. Di ba?
Yes.
Mylene sa Philippine Marketing Association, di ba? Yung mga, naku, ang dami-daming speakers and ang tagal-tagal. Ilang araw ba, Mylene? 3 araw ba ang mga ganon, mga marketing, di ba? Ikaw pa nga yung head
Oh,
nun.
usually 3 days pag yung in person. Ngayon wala na. 3 hours na lang. Oo.
So,
Oo.
parang yung oras natin ngayon talagang 1 hour is really not enough to discuss everything. Talagang medyo patikim-tikim lang. Pero uulit naman tayo eh. At saka magkakaroon pa tayo ng mga guests who can talk more about marketing. Kasi ito naman yung mga favorite nating mga subjects din. Di ba tayo? Tayo, ano tayo, marketing ang ating mga pwedeng itulong sa mga audience natin. And pero marami pa rin tayong mga ibang topics na gusto pag-usapan. Pero for now, let's close na tong ating webinar. Maybe Mylene can give us a 1 minute parang inspiration or ano, talk to our
Yes.
audience, di ba? And then, Jean, di ba?
Okay.
Mylene.
Well, I would like to say that marketing is the lifeblood of any company. And during this time, this is the time that all our marketing geniuses should bring, ideas should come out. And one of the things that we should remember is that those who are the companies are aligned and agile are the ones who will be surviving this challenging time. So mabilis dapat tayo mag-isip on what to do. Second is implementation, and then of course is conversion to sales, and of course to financial stability for our company. So yun po. So kailangan po natin is to be very very agile. And remember, it's change is always constant. So embrace change, especially during this new norm.
So, thank you doon sa mga nanood sa atin tonight. Si Jean naman, may sasabihin din sa inyo.
Okay. Okay, to all our smart superwoman. Okay, thriving through the pandemic is strenuous, but you should stay focused and always stay connected. Remember that marketing should not be expensive. So all we need is time and creativity. Okay? So good night, smart superwomen.
Okay, so ako naman, ang gusto ko lang sabihin, it's the time for di ba, survival of the fittest. Yun lang talaga, survival of the fittest. You just have to survive this. And lagi lang tayo dapat maging visible to everyone. Sana every week nakikita kayo ng ng mga clients nyo. Like this show gives us a chance to be visible to many people. And sana lagi nyo kaming samahan dito sa Smart Superwomen, we promise we will bring very good value to you. And lahat naman to free. So, why not take advantage? Alam niyo po, yung matututunan niyo rito, yung mga natutunan din namin ng matagal na panahon. Like for me, 25 years. Kung ano yung mga sasabihin ko dito, it's out of my 25 years of experience. And si Mylene, mas matagal pa siguro. And si Jean. So, tatlo kami. And then we will also invite more smart super women. Okay, so good night and I'd like to close na. So maraming salamat sa inyo. So thank you so much again for your time and support. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Mylene, for sharing your thoughts and insights, which are really important for parents, for our women nowadays. No, talagang dapat nating itong marketing na to very important sa kahit anong business, 'di ba? This webinar is just part of our series featuring different topics across all channels. We have so much in store for you. You can visit our social media pages and our websites to know more about this. We also have our Ahead podcast available on Spotify. We record all our webinars para mabalik-balikan nyo anytime. So thank you so much everyone and we hope to see you in our next webinars. Remember, we are not just women.
We are smart super
women.
women.
Thank you.
Smart Superwomen is all about women who live each day with unwavering passion and want to make a difference in the world. Whether as an entrepreneur, a career woman, a parent, or all of the above. Through our content and our bi-weekly S-Talks, we help women come together to uncover their full potential, discover all the right opportunities, and to uplift each other in the process. For more information on how you can be part of this wonderful community, follow our official Facebook page and visit our website at www.smartsuperwomen.com. Stay tuned for more talks and remember, we are not just women, we are